Aging Committee. The Aging Committee has two appointments. One by Mr. Hudson, and that is Linda Forte. That is a reappointment for a term to conclude May of 2023. And another appointment by Mr. Schaefer. This is a reappointment of Mr. Scott Phillips, who is returning to the committee, and that term will end May 2023. So two appointments to the Aging Committee. Moving down to the Board of Adjustment, I have Mr. Vincent's reappointment of Kevin Carson to a term to end June of 2025. Mr. Schaefer's reappointment of Mr. Jeffrey Corman, again to a term of June of 2025. And Mr. Riley's reappointment of Mr. John Hastings for a term to end June of 2025. Moving down to Farmland Preservation Advisory Board, I have Ms. Green's appointment of Ms. Jennifer Scott to a term of May of 2026. And that advisory board requires one member from this council to serve as chairman, and it's my understanding the council would like to nominate Mr. Riley to serve as the council's chairman for the Farmland Preservation Advisory Board. We have a couple other appointments for that board that we will return to once those are verified. Moving down to the Library Advisory Board, I have Mr. Schaefer wishing to appoint Ms. Candace Vesela for a term that concludes June of 2026, and I have Ms. Green appointing Ms. Dorothy Rowan to a term that ends June of 2026. And last, Planning and Zoning Commission, I have Mr. Vincent reappointing Mr. Bob Wheatley for a term that to conclude June of 2025. Okay. Those are the recommendations that as I understand them from this council. Unless there are any questions about those we're going to vote once on these entire reappointments or appointments. I have a motion.
Please read your motion.
Be it moved that Sussex County Council approves the various appointments to the select boards and commissions as presented.
Pleasure, your council.
For adoption.
Motion, Mr. Hudson.
Second.
Second, Mr. Riley. Question on the motion. We'll take the vote. Mr. Schaefer.
Yes.
Mrs. Green.
Yes.
Mr. Riley.
Yes.
Mr. Hudson.
Yes.
I vote yes. Motion carried.
Thank you. Appreciate that. Last, County Administrator's Report for May 24, 2022, Item 1. Per the attached Engineering Department